Hello everyone and welcome to another Math tutorial video. Now I'll be discussing Form 4 Additional Mathematics Chapter 10 Index Numbers HOTS question example 4. Okay, before that, please like this video to show your support and subscribe to the channel for more upcoming mathematics tutorial videos in the future. Okay, let me read the question now. The following table shows the prices, price indices and weightages of 4 types of stationery A, B, C and D. So this is the table, guys. Okay, so continue to read the question. For the question part A, find the value of M, of N and of K. For the question part B, if the composite index of the prices of the stationery for the year 2019 based on the year 2018 is 114.5, find the value of H. Continue to read the question part C. The total expenses for the stationery in the year 2018 is 1600 ringgit. Find the corresponding total expenses in the year 2019. For the question part D, the price index of stationery B for the year 2020 based on the year 2018 is 160. Find the price index of the stationery B for the year 2020 based on the year 2019. So this is the overall question. So I hope that you will attempt this question in the future. If you could manage to solve this question, a big thumbs up to you guys. But if you can't solve this question, no worries. I'm going to show you the step-by-step working and the solution. So without further delay, let us start to solve the question. For the question part A, in order to find the value of M, N and of K, we are going to apply the price index formula. Okay, so let us begin our working here. Okay, step 1, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write the general formula which can be applicable to find the M, N and of K. Okay, so from here, the formula to find the price index in general will be price in the year 2019. You divide the price in the year 2018 and you times with 100. Okay, so let me underline the fraction and box the formula. So let us begin our discussion for M first. So to find M, okay, so from here, price in the year 2019, okay, in this case is 1.75. okay, you divide with M, okay, and you times with 100. You calculate this, you should get your price index is 70. Okay, so let me underline the fraction. Okay, so to find the M, the working will be 1.75, you times with 100 and you divide with 70. So from here, your M will be equals to 1.75 times with 100 and you divide with 70. Let me underline this fraction. Okay, you calculate this, you should get your M is equals to 2 ringgit 50 cent. Okay, 2 ringgit 50 cent. Okay, so this is your first solution. So let me underline this. Okay, from here, let us proceed to find the N. Okay, to find the N will be very straightforward. Okay, they already gave us the price in the year 2019 and 2018. So it will be very easy for us. We can just straight away apply this formula. Okay, so to find N, okay, so from here N will be equals to 5.85. okay, and then you divide with 4.50 and you times with 100. Okay, so let me underline the fraction. Okay, you calculate this, you should get your n is equals to 130. Okay, so this is your second solution. So let me underline this. Okay, let me create a new line over here and continue my working over the side for the question part A. Okay, now we can proceed to find the value of k. So to find k, so from here k will be divided with 5.00 and you times with 100. Okay, you calculate this, you should get your price index is 114. Okay, let me write this properly. Okay, this is your k, this is 5.00. Okay, so let me underline the fraction. Okay, so to find the k, 114 times with 5.00 and you divide with 100. So let me underline the fraction. So you calculate this, you should get your k is equals to 5 ringgit 70 cent. Okay, so let me underline the solution. Let us proceed our discussion for the question part B. Okay, for the question part B, they already gave us the composite index of the year 2019 based on the year 2018 is 114.5. Okay, so from here we are required to find the value of h. So from here h is actually representing one of the weightage. Okay, so this is your h. So from here to solve this question, we are still going to apply the composite index formula. Okay, and from there we should able to find the value of h. Okay guys, so let us start our discussion. Okay, but before that, let me write the important information given by the question, where composite index of the year 2019 based on the year 2018 is equals to 114.5. Okay, let me underline the fraction and box this. Okay, so now we're going to apply the composite index formula. So if you don't know the composite index formula, no worries, I'm going to show it to you now, so you can use that as your reference. Okay, so from here we have 4 stationery, 4 price index and the weightages respectively. So let us substitute them one by one. Okay, so let us start with the stationery A. Okay, where you have your price index 70. Okay, times with the weightage 1. Okay, plus with the stationery B, the price index is 120. Okay, followed by the weightage times with 3. Okay, and then plus with the stationery C, the weightage is 130. I mean the price index is 130. Okay, and then you times with the weightage 2. Okay, and then you times with the price index of the stationery D, 114. Okay, and then you times with H. Okay, so from here, so you divide with the summation of the weightage, which in this case is 1 plus 3 plus 2 plus H. So from here it will be 6 plus H. So you calculate this, you should get your composite index is equals to 114.5. Okay, so from here let us solve the numerator. Okay, so you sum all of them, you should get 690 plus 114 H. Okay, and you divide with 6 plus H, you should get your composite index is 114.5. Let me underline the fraction. So from here 114.5 you're going to times with 6 plus h. So from here you get 690 plus with 114 h is equals to 687 plus with 114.5 h. Okay, so from here the variable you move it aside and the numbers you move it aside. Okay, so you calculate this, you should get 0.5 h is equals to 3. So to find the h, what you do, 3 you divide with 0.5. So from here you should get your h is equals to 6. Okay, so this is your answer for the question part B. So let me underline the solution. Okay, so from here let us proceed our discussion for the question part C. Okay, for the question part C they gave us that the total expenses for the stationery is 1600. Okay, so this is the total expenses for the year 2018 is 1600, and we are required to find the corresponding total expenses in the year 2019. Okay, so from here, since we have already find the, not to say find, since the question already gave us the composite index value, so it will be very easy for us to solve this question. Okay, so let me write here the T. Okay, T actually stands for the total expenses, so that's why I write here T, guys. Okay, T 2019. Okay, and then you divide with 1600, you times with 100, so you should get your answer is 114.5. Okay, let me underline the fraction. Okay, so to find the total expenses of stationery in the year 2019, so what you do, 114.5 you times with 1600 and you divide with 100. Okay, so let me underline this fraction. So you calculate this, you should get your total expenses of stationery in the year 2019 is equals to 1832 ringgit. Okay, so let me underline the solution for the question part C. Okay, so from here let us proceed our discussion for the question part D. Okay, for the question part D, it mentioned that for stationery B, the price index of the year 2020 based on the year 2018 is 160. Okay, which is mentioned over here, guys. The price index of stationery B for the year 2020 based on the year 2018 is 160. Okay, so let me write down the important information over here. Okay, where I 2020, okay, based on the year 2018 is equals to 160. So let me underline the fraction. Okay, and within this question they ask you to find the price index of the year 2020 based on the year 2019. Okay, so this is the one you are going to find out now. Okay, so no problem. So from here we are going to apply the similar concept that we used for the previous example that we discussed. Okay, so from here, given that price index for the year 2020 based on the year 2018, okay, so let me underline the fraction. Is equals to price index for the year 2020 based on the year 2019, okay, times with the price index of the year 2019 based on the year 2018, okay, and you divide with 100. Okay, let me underline the respective fraction lines. Okay, last one. So this is the general formula that we used whenever it involves 3 years of different prices. Okay, in this case we are involving 3 price index. Okay, so from here usually we discuss a question that we need to find this, but in this question it's slightly different. This value is already given and we are required to find this one. Okay, so from here, okay, this value, okay, we can substitute as 160, okay, is equals to price index of the year 2020 based on the year 2019, okay, and then you times with 114.5 and you divide with 100. Okay, so from here, in order to find the price index of the year 2020 based on the year 2019, so what you do, 160 you times with 100 and you divide with 114.5. okay, so let me write down the working here. So to find the price index of the year 2020 based on the year 2019 will be equals to 160 times with 100 and you divide with 114.5. okay, let me underline the fraction line. Okay, you calculate this, you should get your price index of the year 2020 based on the year 2019 is equals to 133.33. okay, so this is your final answer. Okay, so let me underline the solution for the question part D. Okay, so that is all for the step-by-step working and solution for this question. I hope you understand the full working that I've shown to you. If you like this video, please give your thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for more upcoming mathematics tutorial videos in the future, and not to forget to share this video. Thank you everyone for your support and I'll see you in the next video.